Whether you're in search of a big or small phone, entry level or top of the line, Android gives options for everyone. And unlike Apple's rigid release cycle, Google's hardware partners unleash a seemingly endless stream of new devices year-round. But therein lies the difficulty. With so many options out there, how do you decide on the right one? Lucky for you, we've crawled up a list that will help you in picking out the correct one for you. Take a peek at the description below for more information and all the latest pricing. Take benefit of the dual screen only when you need to with the G8X ThinQ dual screen 128GB smartphone from LG. The G8X highlights two 6.4-inch OLED displays, but the second display is installed in an included case. The G8X can be inserted for a dual screen experience when you require it and removed when you don't. The second display lets you experience extra functionality in apps that support it, or you can otherwise utilize it for multitasking. For example, you can text with a friend on one screen while watching a video on the other. The LG G8X smartphone's media abilities don't end there. LG presented the G8X with a 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC, DTS-X 3D surround support, and stable stereo speakers. Together, they work to produce enhanced sound quality and clarity from your preferred music or movie. Catching your own media in the form of high-quality images and video is possible, recognition to dual rear cameras, and a high-res 32-megapixel selfie camera with pixel binning. The OnePlus 7T Pro's immersive edge-to-edge display owns a 90Hz refresh rate for unmatched smoothness and QHD Plus resolution for exceptional clarity. It comes with a 6.67-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 1440 by 3120 pixels at a pixel density of 516 pixels per inch and an aspect ratio of 19.5 to 9. Also, it is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, and it offers 8GB of RAM. Running on Android 10 and powered by a 4085 mAh non-removable battery, it also supports proprietary fast charging. The rear packs a 48-megapixel primary camera with an f/1.6 aperture and a pixel size of 0.8 microns. It has a second 16-megapixel camera with an f/2.2 aperture and a third 8-megapixel camera with an f/2.4 aperture and a pixel size of 1.0 micron. This is a dual SIM smartphone that accepts nano SIM and nano SIM cards. Connectivity options include Wi-Fi 802.11a/b/g/n/ac, GPS, Bluetooth v5.0, NFC, USB OTG, USB Type-C, 3G, and 4G with active 4G on both SIM cards. However, the sensors on the phone include accelerometer, ambient light sensor, compass magnetometer, gyroscope, proximity sensor, and a fingerprint sensor. Say goodbye to the notch and hello to the Infinity O. The Galaxy S10e smartphone of Samsung highlights the nearly bezel-less, all-screen Infinity O display. To further push the screen from edge to edge, Samsung laser cut a hole in the front corner of the display to provide the 10-megapixel dual-pixel wide-angle selfie camera. The screen itself is a big 5.8-inch dynamic AMOLED Infinity display. It's also guaranteed to support HDR10+ for a cinematic experience and is intended to produce brilliant and vivid images. On the back of the S10e, you'll find Samsung's pro-grade dual camera array. It combines 16-megapixel ultra-wide and 12-megapixel dual wide-angle cameras. With a lens for almost every condition, Samsung added AI to make certain that you give the best possible outcome. The S10e can recognize up to 30 scenes and auto-optimize settings for each, as well as give you the possibility to play with a variety of graphic effects in real time. The Pixel 3a smartphone of Google sports premium mobile photography tools without the premium value point. It has a rear dual-pixel 12.2 megapixel camera and an 8 megapixel front selfie camera, which are complemented on the inside by Google's AI camera software peculiarities, such as portrait mode, which permits you to dial in a blurred background for more expert results. It also has night sight, which is intended to provide brighter, more detailed low-light images. When catching video, the rear camera can film at 4K, and the front camera at 1080p quality. The 5.6-inch 18.5 to 9 aspect ratio OLED display provides you plenty of screen for gamers, streaming videos, or browsing social media while still maintaining the Pixel 3a compact and pocketable. The 5.6-inch screen is housed in a long-lasting polycarbonate frame that you can actually squeeze to initiate Google Assistant. With Google Assistant, you can speak about your problems and commands to activate phone functions and get solutions to your burning questions. The Pixel 4 XL from Google is intended to provide a more intelligent and natural mobile experience. With a front NIR flood emitter and dot projector, the Pixel 4 XL is competent of unlocking through facial recognition, even in extremely low light environments. Additional sensors support motion sense for gesture control, and ambient EQ to identify ambient light and automatically optimize the display to satisfy your conditions. The display of the Pixel 4 XL is a huge 6.3-inch QHD Plus adaptable OLED with a 19:9 aspect ratio, 100,000 to 1 contrast, HDR support, and full 24-bit color depth. When gaming or seeing videos, smooth display technology can be switched on to modify the refresh rate up to 90 Hz for more uniform results. When it reaches to mobile photography, the dual rear 16-megapixel and 12-megapixel cameras utilize phase detection for fast focusing and a combo of visual and electronic image stabilization to compose sharp imaging results. An 8-megapixel front camera gives a 90-degree FOV for selfies that involve more of your surroundings. The OnePlus 7T Pro's immersive edge-to-edge display boasts a 90 Hz refresh rate for unmatched smoothness and QHD Plus resolution for exceptional clarity. It comes with a 6.67-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 1440 by 3120 pixels at a pixel density of 516 pixels per inch and an aspect ratio of 19.5 to 9. Also, it is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, and it offers 8GB of RAM. Running on Android 10 and powered by a 4085 mAh non-removable battery, it also supports proprietary fast charging. The rear packs a 48-megapixel primary camera with an f/1.6 aperture and a pixel size of 0.8 micron. It has a second 16-megapixel camera with an f/2.2 aperture and a third 8-megapixel camera with an f/2.4 aperture and a pixel size of 1.0 micron. This is a dual SIM smartphone that accepts nano SIM and nano SIM cards. Connectivity options include Wi-Fi 802.11a/b/g/n/ac, GPS, Bluetooth v5.0, NFC, USB OTG, USB Type-C, 3G and 4G with active 4G on both SIM cards. Like a wizard with his